Greetings, everybody! Happy Friday the 13th. For those of you who think the date's significant, I know there are a lot of you out there. Plus, pretty good films. So much going on in the world. You guys are incredible. The support lately has been off the chart, and I appreciate it. Got lots of videos coming out next week. Lots of shorts. My shorts are, shorts. Mostly done as a form of advertisement for YouTube. But it seems to be working, and, some of you guys get a kick out of them, I think. Lots of really interesting stories, to be sure. But hey, we got to say hi to each and every one of you before we head on over to the Midnight's Edge in the morning stream, right after this one. Liger fan appears to be the first person I can find on StreamYard. Good to see you. We've got Jillian N out there. Greetings, dear. Thanks for being here. I know John Sapola was here quite early. Katsith says, hello. Morgan King is joining us this morning. Good to see you, Morgan. And, of course, D. Bud Martin says, happy Friday, Culture Casino. Well, happy Friday to you, D. Bud. We got Shadow Dragon out there. Greetings, my friend. I think we're going to have Pure Fire on the Midnight's Edge in the morning stream. We've got Olaf Von S in the house. 131313. There you are. Vince Womack is here. What's going on, Vince? The Union of Amateur Strategists or Strategists. Good to see you, man. Judicon. What is up, Judicon? Good to see you, my friend. And of course, Y Destroyer 3466V is here saying greetings, all. Well, greetings to you. A few other folks pop in like the Batcap. What's going on, the Batcap? And of course, just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Sure. We've got Lord Thoth in the house. Another amazing wrench here. Good to see you. And scrolling. Curtis D is here. I'm glad to see you, Curtis D. Still praying for you. We've got Darren Hughes here. Good to see you, Darren. And of course, many other folks rolling in the door. Josiah is here. What's going on, Josiah? I'm trying to make it an epic day, my friend. I'm doing my best, but it's good to see you. And prayers for Curtis D. Yes, and his wife. Indeed, especially his wife. Let's see. We've got, DS Ford in the house. Good to see you, DS Ford. Let's see. Oh, Nearsighted Cyclops is joining us today, and the song starts over again. Douchey McDouche is in the house. So great to see you. We've got Rod Thunderheart. KR Nut 82 is joining us as well. We've got Tender Warrior 68, who just became a member yesterday. Good to see you, my friend. The Cheese Factor. And of course, there's Fat Elvis. As our numbers climb over 50 now. Usually get around 90 when we get going. We've got Elvis reminding you to smash that thumb. That's right. We drive the channel with those thumbs up. So if we could get, 100 of those this morning, that'd be great. We are climbing towards 60 as we go. We've got Shrap 3D in the house. A little stabby icon there. Look at it. The very talented Andy Masterson is joining us this morning. Greetings, my friend. There's Grim. What's going on, Grim? We've got Gonzalo Bergali. We've got Barney Fife. What's going on, Barney Fife? Hey, there's Troy Percelli. Good to see you, my friend. Or Pacelli. I think I said hi to Scott Cook. Hi, Scott Cook. Goodness, I'm having trouble this morning. TPC is here. Keck 44 is here. Evil Housewife. I love that. The Gotcha Club. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. Quitizable. The Rainbow Knight. Randall Orser. Atwood. Sander Hammerschlag. Izaj Melody. And so many more. Here we go. W-O-P. Hail all, indeed. Shawnee Step is in the house. Channel Surf is here with the most amazing mustache. Final Monkey with a wonderful avatar. I love that one. The Red Ranger. Nah, you're good. I've been moving furniture around. Yikes. Don't hurt yourself. What's going on? Thank PP. Oh, yeah. It's time to get going, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. A lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, as usual. We've been losing a lot of people lately. I don't know if you're keeping count, but this year has started off pretty rough. Yesterday, we found out that we lost Lisa Marie Presley in a shocking occurrence. She had a cardiac arrest. I guess she had a long struggle with heart problems, they're saying. Passed away at the age of 54. And Tender Warrior 68 gifts another 5 Culture Casino memberships. Folks, click on the package up top of the chat and accept those gifts if you are not automatically selected. Let's see. We'll move on to, Kevin Spacey pleading not guilty again. How many times is this going to happen? In this particular circumstance in the UK, it's pleading not guilty to 7 charges. This guy knocks them down as fast as they show up, so we'll have to see how that goes. But we know that the Rick and Morty creator, or co-creator, Justin Roiland, he's facing some DV charges. I have a feeling there are going to be some YouTubers covering this, and probably the court case as well. Although this is civil. We'll have to see how this turns out. Looks like Samba TV is offloading their media sales assets to a UK-based programming firm called MyQ. That doesn't mean they're like giving them away. They're just kind of like selling the data temporarily, licensing the data so that they can focus on their data measurement business, because they are trying to compete with Nielsen, although some of their data gathering capabilities are different. Moving on, we've got Netflix moving into the spot previously held by CBS at the Paris Theater in New York for their Upfronts, because, hey, they're in the ad sales business now. Bet you nobody ever saw that coming. You got peak TV ending. I agree. John Landgraf, despite the 3 years that he's predicted this, I think he's actually right. We've already seen a commitment to less programming on the linear side and on the streaming side and all of that. Dural sends a $2 super chat. Thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate it. Or excuse me, a €2 super chat. Don't want to get the currency wrong there. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Moving on, we've got Apple CEO Tim Cook about just under $100 million in compensation. And while that's spectacular and all, he's going to have to take a pay cut next year. $49 million. Yikes. You have third-party Twitter apps breaking yesterday. Well, people just couldn't log in for a short period of time. My TweetDeck worked just fine. Jennie Gao suffered a serious stroke, apparently, and may not be returning to do Formula One reporting for quite some time. She's amazing. If you ever, I don't know how many people watch Formula One coverage, but I do. So, yeah, it's a shame, but hopefully she can return soon. CNN is leaving their headquarters building that's long been there in Atlanta. Apparently, AT&T sold the building to an investment group for $164 million at one point in time, prior to obviously spinning off, Warner Brothers, to Discovery. So this is a very interesting situation, but they will be abandoning this over the course of the next year, and you will essentially see anything happening from the Turner facilities that are in Midtown Atlanta. Not a bad plan. Stop spending money on stuff you don't need. Speaking of that, JPMorgan, their profits rose on your backs because of inflation, amongst other things. So did Bank of America's. Yeah, that's right. We're funding their profits. Thank you. Of course, that's not stopping them from laying people off. Wells Fargo, of course, had a dip in profits, but they still beat their target. And this is in spite of paying another $3.3 billion in fines and settlements this year. Oh, boy. You got stocks pulling back on Wall Street as earnings reports roll out, and you know what that means. I'm kind of bummed. I think the market is in for a decline throughout the first half of the year. It is what it is. But here, you want to stymie that? Win the $1.35 billion Mega Millions, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. In fact, share. You know what? If you do win out there, you just share a little bit with me, just a little bit. That'd be all right. And let's see, we've got the final thing I want to cover today, which is this: the Swedish government moves to get rid of permits needed for dancing. You needed a permit to dance? This has got to be an example of the blue law. No. This apparently has been in place for like a decade, which is crazy. You know, if you wanted to have dancing at your establishment and you had to have a permit. Now, if this passes here, you'll just have to have a police officer tell them that you're going to have dancing at your bar, club, nightclub, gathering. I wonder if they made them get permits for weddings. Just insane. Some of the stuff around the world blows my mind. But with that, I'm out of time. I'm out of stories. I hope everybody has a good Friday the 13th. And I hope you all check out the Friday pre-flight coming up, after Midnight's Edge in the morning and before Friday Night Tides. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye! Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day. All right, we should have these credits updated, hopefully in time for the Friday pre-flight today. All of these wonderful members, all of you wonderful human beings that are members of the channel, thank you. For those of you who gifted memberships this week, thank you. Obviously, we had another incredible gift from our friend Tender Warrior 68 today with 5 memberships, and we'll have some more, I'm sure, during the Friday pre-flight. Everybody seems to be quite generous. Curtis D, I hope everything's going well. Praying for you, my friend, and your wife. For those of you out there that are inclined, do check out the conversation around Disney today. I imagine we'll have a couple of guests over on Midnight's Edge in the morning that will help break down all of the things and happenings that are going on at Disney. And I think it'll be worth watching. Oh, if you didn't get a chance, check out the 5 videos released this week and the, I think, 12 shorts. Have a great weekend, everybody. See ya!